What's up, YouTube? Checking in. I just wanted to talk to y'all regular today, like old school AJ. Oh, the one key thing, right? Give me 1 second. All right. I want you to master this one key thing if you want to be successful in entrepreneurship. And it's this. Shout out to my boy Brandon who gave me a call the other day. We did a consultation call, and we were talking about uh, employees, staffing, managing your workers, and all of that, right? And it's a headache. I get it. You know what I mean? I get it. And everybody that I've ever had working for me, man. First off, I want to say that, like everybody I ever had working for me, I appreciate them. We always had a good relationship. Shout out Big Snap Pack checking in, said salute. Shout out to Melee 3000, said yo. Shout out to TJ 7021, said hello. But I want to talk about this, man. And one thing you can master, and I thought I had my thing on Do Not Disturb, so let me cut that off. But one thing you can master is your people skills, man. Your ability to manage people and stress too, right? But in particular, your ability to manage people. And not just like in a sense of management and being a boss and a supervisor. I'm talking also like your customers too and just managing your relationship skills. Shout out to I am. He said peace to the family. All right. Um, because that's what's gonna help you to thrive. You know what I mean? Especially when you're in a startup phase, and you know the startup phase. I believe the startup phase, according to the experts, that's all the way up into year 5. It's still a startup business, apparently. So, especially in that critical area where you still growing the business and laying the foundation, right? You gotta have those good relationships, whether it be with your employees, whether it be with your contractor, subcontractor, whether it be with your customers, whoever it be. You have to be able to be a good people person. And I'm gonna tell y'all this, and a lot of people inbox me and ask me about this. They say I'm an introvert. How can I be successful in business and all of that? But what I say, I'm an introvert too. You know what I mean? I like a lot of private time. I don't like to be bothered too much. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm a people person, so I can easily meet people and be around people and be sociable. You know what I mean? And I know how to. I'm just like I know how to be genuine, and just and that's really what it comes down to. And I think that's what I was trying to get to. Like if you can master your ability to manage people and your ability to as TJ 7021 said, your ability to adapt to your environment, you'll be okay. So your ability to manage people is going to be critical in your growth because, for example, if you get a new building tomorrow, right, this is your brand new account, and you were lucky enough to get like a $2,500 a month account, right, you're going to have some hiccups. You know what I mean? See, somebody going to skip a corner office back there somewhere. Somebody, y'all might, I mean, it's all type of stuff that could go wrong. You know what I mean? But what you have to be able to do is be able to have a good relationship with your customer because that's what's going to keep you from losing that contract. You also have to have the ability to have the communication skills with your employees as well as the customer because the way that you deliver the message to them is what's going to make the difference. You can tell a, we can tell the employee the exact same thing, but the way that you deliver that message could lead to them actually producing, or it could lead to them actually quitting on you, or doing it worse, or losing respect for you, or whatever the case may be. And so I'm not really here to tell you how to do it or tell you, the greatest tips. I'm just really here to tell you to work on it and keep that in mind. Be conscious about it. You know what I mean? Because I ain't perfected it either. I'm still getting it. You know what I mean? But Brandon, he hit me the other day. He asked me about like, and yeah, shout out to I am. He said let's get them likes up. All right, but he asked me the other day about like some tips on turnover. And because for the most part, everybody that worked for me at my cleaning company, they pretty much stayed for me for the life of the company. And the same thing with my lead generation service now. Um, Everybody, unless I fired them, everybody that I've hired has stayed on since the life of that. And then even with my barbershop, everybody I had on always stayed on. Like I don't have people really quit on me. Most of the time, if somebody don't work for me no more, it's either because we mutually parted ways or they got fired. And I don't fire over. This is a key too. I don't fire over performance issues usually. Usually when I fire, It's over not showing up. It's over, it's over intentional things that you can control. Like when somebody, like for example, they had like a cleaning issues. Most of the time, I can coach you through that. As long as you teachable and you coachable and you want to be here, we can get you through that. And some people it's gonna take more retraining than others. But I'm not worried about the ones that need 10 retrainings compared to the people that need 3. And we lucky and it's better if we can get the person that need 3 retrainings. But really, as long as they willing to work and keep improving, we can do that. Now, obviously, you get them ones that they just ain't getting it, and you told them how to do this 3 times, and they still just deliberately not following it, and they swear they got every excuse in the book. You got to be smart enough when to dump them and keep it moving. You know what I mean? Because you be surprised sometimes how simply letting one person go and hiring the next person and how just so much smoother it could have been, and you'd be like, damn, why the hell I ain't just do that from the beginning and let that person go? You know what I mean? Like that happened to me before, and I had this one guy working for me, and he was like really trying, and he had every excuse. He even gave me some suggestions on how I could improve my system to help it make it easy on him, on which I took his advice. But then I turned around, I said, you know what, something got to give, and I hired another. I hired a woman in his place I had them working together for like a day or two, and she came in and just blew everything out the water and just made like the results she was getting compared to him was just unbelievable. And what I had to let him go. You know what I mean? A nice guy. I ain't got no problem with you, but you got to go, and that's what's going to happen. And so then when you get you one of those people that work like that, then you ask them, okay, where can I get another person like you from? And then they'll tell you, put you on to somebody else. And so you just pass it on. So that's like people ask me, where do I get my people from when I hire? And I tell them, usually the number one place to get another worker is through the workers you already got. If you got a good one, ask the good ones. You know what I mean? All of my good workers always had some 1 or 2 people they could put me on to. So that's just some random stuff, man. But I wanted to go over this because you're gonna get some stress, man, and it's not gonna be easy. And the biggest contributed to that most of the time is the way that you're managing people and your relationships and the way that you communicate. So just analyze that. How are you dealing with people? Are you being an asshole to your employees? You know what I mean? Or are you being too lenient? That's one of the biggest things these days, especially with black people, us young people. We want to be cool because that's what we wanted. We trying to be the person that we wanted, right? Which is what you're supposed to be supposed to strive to be, the change that you wanted to see. But you got to know how to be lenient and be nice. You could be nice, but you don't be a pushover. Just because you're nice don't mean I'm a nice person, but I don't take shit. You know what I mean? Like I know how to draw. I know how to tell you. I'm very direct. You know what I mean? I'm very direct, but I'm nice. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell you exactly how I feel, but I'm gonna say it as nice as possible. And I'm gonna tell you exactly, that don't mean that I'm gonna whisper it to you either. I might put some bass in my voice, and you gonna know I'm mad if I'm mad. But it's like I'm still a nice person. I don't take away from it. I still like you once I'm finished saying what I gotta say. But this is what you need to hear at the moment. You see what I'm saying? So just stuff like that. Like be direct with your people too. And it's very hard too with passive aggressive people as supervisors. And I'm a passive aggressive person. I'm doing better, trying to work on not being passive aggressive because it's not a good way to be as a supervisor because you can confuse your people. But because passive aggressive people, we don't really have a middle. You know what I mean? Like, is it easy? I'm nice, I'm nice, I'm nice. All right, fuck you. You know what I mean? Like, we don't really have it. So your team sometimes can't tell that they pissing you off because you keep saying, okay, it's okay. Okay, it's okay. Okay, it's okay. Okay, you fired. You know what I mean? So try not to be passive aggressive. Make sure that you're addressing stuff head on. If somebody make a mistake, address it right then to make it a learning experience. Don't keep letting stuff bottle up and build up either. All right, let me see. Latasha Corbett said hi, AJ. Shout out to Latasha Corbett. Shout out to Goddess Girl Ja. She said agree. Adapt to your environment. Absolutely. Goddess Girl Ja also said sometimes you want to avoid conflict, and so exactly because I'm very non-confrontational. I don't want no problem. Tell that I don't want no problem. I ain't got time. I'm focused. I'm trying to get rich. I ain't got time to be going with it with nobody. You know what I mean? So it's like, but you have to you got to address things, and it's like most people are. I ain't gonna say some people are. A lot of people are confrontational. You know what I mean? So it's like we want to avoid it because we non-confrontational, but you have to address stuff. You can't let stuff build up. You know what I mean? Just address it and do what you got to do as a boss. That's part of leveling up and bossing up. Melee said that's me. And he said certified Gemini. Yeah, right. See, I'm an Aries, and Aries usually more direct. That's how I say I am direct. I'm just nice. As simple as that. And I don't think it's wrong to be nice. I think me being nice gets me a lot of places. I think it helps. You know what I mean? It definitely helps too. Like shit, we mess up a lot. You know what I mean? My lead generator, we messed up with a lot of people in the past, growing, trying to find the right calls to put in place. You know what I mean? Trying to just get certain things down pat. But I think the fact that I'm nice and I'm genuine, you know, the people were able to be patient with us, and then we finally got them um, the right appointment for them that fit their business. And then other times, shit, the person that declined that I was dealing with, I ain't feel like dealing with no more. You know what I mean? I just fuck it, here go your money back. You know what I mean? So it's just like, and then other times it's not even a fucking situation. It's more of a the deadline passed, and I asked them, "Do you want your money back, or you want us to get you another call, another appointment?" And they asked for another appointment. So it just all depends. Same thing with the cleaning company. Shout out to Miss Nicole in the group. I shout her out a lot because she be very active in the group. But she said the other day, she said she was explaining how sometimes you gotta fire a customer, and I told y'all about that. Like for years, I've been telling y'all about that, especially in that cleaning industry, because people are very hard to please in the cleaning industry, and it's a thankless business. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say they're very hard to please, it's just a thankless business. You know what I mean? Because like I said, I done had customers for years, man. And if you good and you solid and you consistent, them customers ain't going nowhere because they got work to do. They ain't out here trying to switch no cleaning companies every day. You know what I mean? But you get some of them ones though. You get some of them ones where uh what Nicole said. She said she got OCD. And I'm telling you, you hear somebody say that, go ahead and believe them and go ahead and dismiss yourself before you keep on going, because that ain't the ones you want. They looking for stuff that's unnecessary. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm about to give y'all some details and revisit some story, but I ain't gonna go there. Brittany Hall said, I just invested into a commercial cleaning business. Any tips on that? Yeah, I'll get to that in a second. Carlos Guzman said, I'm a tourist, very stubborn. Thanks for your advice. Just got a $2,700 contract today, mouth. 20 today mouth recommendation. Oh, word of mouth recommendation. Gotcha. But he said you are not selfish or arrogant. Absolutely, absolutely. He said God bless you. I appreciate you, man. And shout out to Carlos, man, on that $2,700 month contract. That's a good one. Those ain't those. Everybody can't get those. So definitely make sure you take care of that. Hold on to it, man. Good luck to you. Hopefully it ain't it ain't a one that's too tough. But Brittany Hall said she just got in commercial cleaning business. Any tips on that? The first tip, man, is be aggressive. Get out there, go door to door with your flyers, go to door with your business cards, meet people, open your mouth, talk, and understand that in any business, and it took me a while to get this because, again, I'm an introvert. And I was baby too because I was a franchise owner, right? So I don't know if you're a franchise owner, but when you're a franchise owner, you get baby. You don't know how to bid. You don't know how to sell, and you're not even interested in selling a lot of times because they're going to give you contracts anyway. And until you wake up and realize that the contracts they're giving you ain't given, they sold at a very expensive rate. You know what I mean? Then you'll wake up and start to go get your own contract. But anyway, that's the first step I would give to you. Like, that's the first piece of advice. Get aggressive and get out there and grow that business. If you want to make money as an entrepreneur, you are in charge of your salary. If you want to make more, then go make more. Literally make it, create it. Go get some more business, okay? That's the first thing. The next thing I would say, I'm trying to tell you all things I wish I would have did in business more. I wish I would have sold more. I wish I would have put money up. Put that money up and be consistent and actually track it. Know if you put $200 into this or $500 in this, how much is it going to bring you back? And do it over time. You can't judge an investment or advertisements in particular in a short time frame. Like, you can't put some money in Facebook ads, Google ads, or lead generation service in 1 month. Look at people talk about because and it's along my point. I ain't gonna switch the subject, but people talk about home advisor, and they criticize home advisors so bad. And I ain't gonna lie, I had home advisor, and they sent me some bogus leads plenty of times. But it was up to me to go in their system and dispute it and get my little credit, and they'll give me another one. And it's like, even though there's a lot of bullshit with them, at the end of the day, it's definitely worth it because they give you some good lead. I got a commercial lead off of them. It took a little while, but it got some. And it's like that one appointment, even though I kept paying and paying and paying, that one appointment over time actually my return on investment was actually there. But a lot of people don't know how to calculate return on investment. And you got to do that over a year span. You can't say, well, I put $500 into Home Advisor and I ain't get but a $200 money account. Well, that's $500 that time, and you got a $200 month account, so you got to do 200 times 12. Okay, or times the life of the contract. What if you keep that contract over 10 years? You know what I mean? Which, and honestly, I'm gonna just say this too: if you get a $200 month contract, in my personal opinion, I could be wrong, because I didn't keep my cleaning company for 10 years. I could be wrong, but I'm using general business knowledge now as I've grown. I probably wouldn't keep a $200 month contract for 10 years. Honestly, I'm thinking that. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that after 10 years, I'm not interested in that no more. I'm thinking that I'm probably wanting bigger accounts, but I know I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. But anyway, but yeah, that's my advice. I would have invested more, and I would have been more aggressive in sales. I would have invested more in advertisement, and I would have paid for coaching sooner. I finally got a coach, a business coach, and that was something I was very against that for a long time. I'm on into people having courses. I wasn't into people, and I'm still not into a lot of people having courses, for the record. Some people still shouldn't be teaching no courses, but now I do understand mentors are important. And I used to be so against mentors and not realizing I had mentors the whole damn time. And that's one of the things too that I don't share enough. You know what I mean? Miss Madonna Grace, Rob Hardy. Even though Rob Hardy kept my last check, I shouldn't have said that shit. Anyway, but they was good mentors. Who else? Ted, Ted Belden. He was the president of Jam Pro before it got sold to Jay. Shout out to Jay, but Ted was very instrumental in my success. Shout out to Shamel. I call him my cleaning business mentor. Shamel was huge. I had a lot of people along the way that really taught me different things at the time that I needed it. Like I can remember the exact day when Shamel taught me how to look at how to like clean a light switch plate. I never thought to clean a light switch plate. Don't laugh at me, man. I don't laugh. I told myself I wouldn't get up here just chill with y'all today. I'm just talking today. I ain't gonna be AJ the business coach today. I'm chilling. But what up? But yeah, Shamel. I can remember that day Shamel taught me how to look at the light switch plate. I can remember the day when Rob Hardy taught me to clean behind. Cause you know how you have a computer, the monitor will sit up on the desk and it's like pushed in a corner. The desk is in a corner, right? They got like 3 different desks in one office, and that one desk is in a corner. And then they got the computer tower at the bottom of the desk. And so I never thought to reach behind that damn computer to monitor and actually dust back there. Rod Hardy taught me that, so I appreciate it. I thought I was cleaning the hell out of that building. I'm like, what did you complaining about? Then he come walk through the building and show me. I'm like, damn, I ain't think of that. He showed me the cobwebs up in the corner. I never thought of that. Who else taught me stuff, man? I don't know if the water trick was taught to me or if I learned that on my own, but like with glass. You know what I mean? Going up and when you doing mirrors, you're gonna waste your time trying to wipe that. Like first of all, make sure the rag is dry. You know what I mean? Do not go to no mirror with no wet rag that you already been wiping out everything else with. You can do a smear. Get you a dry, completely dry rag. Take that dry rag and just put a few drops of water from this faucet right on it and wipe that mirror. You're gonna come clean as on know what. Water by itself on some glass will save your day. Unless you're doing heavy duty window cleaning, then you can actually use a squeegee and a little thing and all of that. But anyway, let me read some of these comments. Let me see. Shout out Joe Quisenberry. He caught that. He laughing at me. Shout out Christina Taylor. Reached out to me earlier today. She said, "What's the best time day to go door to door?" I used to go in the morning. I'm trying to think what time did we go where we actually got the accounts. It was morning time. It was morning time, lunchtime ish. We usually got tired around them because it was hot too. It was always hot when I went out. So we started wrapping up probably around about 2ish. But really any time, man. Because sometimes the gatekeeper will be out on lunch later on, and then you can catch the actual decision maker. So a lot of people think morning, but it'd be random. You never know. So I just say whatever time you can make work, do it. I seen several people in the group in Clean Business Network get contracts on the weekend. So just whenever you can make time, do it, but make sure you do it. What else we got? Let me see. That is Delilah Brown. Shout out to you. Says, where can I get information and the contracts needed? Cleanbusinessnetwork.com. I got what is it? I got a proposal form, and it's like a proposal, but the actual service agreement is included in that, and it's very basic, very simple. I meant to upgrade it because it doesn't include a sales page on it. It has the scope of work page, it has the actual sales service agreement, and then it has like the cover page. But right after that cover page, it would be nice if you had a sales letter in it too. The people in the group got that, but when you just get that form, is actually not included. So just be sure to add the sales page on it, and at some point I'm gonna go update that. I might anyway. But oh, so the code for that is Freeforms 2017. It's only 99 cents anyway, but if you want it completely free, put in the promo code Freeforms 2017. I'm sorry, Freeforms 2017, and you can download that for free. Let me see. Brittany Hall, make sure you go over the terms and conditions section and make sure you make it say what you want it to say though. Brittany Hall said, thanks a lot. Helpful information. Absolutely. Thanks for y'all for watching and supporting and hitting the like button. We got a lot of people watching. We need more likes. God is the girl. Josh said, so much that doesn't grab your attention. Can can you train? Can you do training videos? Yeah, I'm supposed to, right? Because I went and got an office, and I told myself now that I got the office, I'm gonna start doing training videos. I just got to take the time out to do it. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Trying to perfect this lead generation service and get it 100% on autopilot without me having to keep checking in, that takes up a lot of my time. So we gonna get there though. So as soon as I get that out the way, I can do a lot more stuff like that. I gotta get that out the way. And then yeah, I got other stuff too, but I ain't gotta share my whole to-do list. But yeah, I'm gonna start doing that at some point. Who is this? Kiana Torian says, hi, I'm interested in starting my own cleaning company. How do I start the process? If you type in how to start a cleaning business and look for the one with my black face on it, right? That's that. I got literally step by step. You go first, step one. What it, get your EIN number. I tell you everything step by step by step. So that's probably the best thing to do is to go search, look at that video first, and then after you look at that video, just go do it. I mean, it's literally every single step. Ain't no fee, ain't no shortcut, none of that. It's literally on YouTube, and you just do it. What else? But yeah, if you want me to just quickly answer your question, basically go get your LLC, go get your EIN number, go get some equipment, and start for some customers. That's really what it comes down to. But that video will tell you everything step by step. If y'all ain't got nothing else, I'm gonna go ahead and end it, man. Oh, that's right. Before I go, cleanbusinessnetwork.com. If you need leads for your cleaning company, we'll find a bid appointment for you. So make sure you go buy leads if you want to buy leads from us. What else? Masterclass, Cleaning Business Masterclass. If y'all know about Cleaning Business Masterclass, go to cleaningbusinessmasterclass.com. Free webinar. It'll tell you every single thing that's inside the Cleaning Business Masterclass. I partner with CJ Wood on that. $1 million cleaning business owner right now. Y'all already know my history and what I bring to the table with it. I show you exactly how my cleaning business, how my lead generation service works, how I'm able to find appointments every single day, all over the entire country. We're about to do Canada next too. How we do that, and you can do that for your own company instead of paying me $100 and something per appointment. You can just hire your own cold callers overseas. I show you exactly how I do it, how much I pay them, all of that inside that course. So that's the Cleaning Business Masterclass. You can look at that at cleaningbusinessmasterclass.com. And then what else? Anything else I want to tell you about today? If you want the kit, we got Cleaning Business Starter Kits at cleanbusinessnetwork.com. So check that out. And Calculate It Clean. I am really, really close to getting rid of that website. CalculatorClean.com is another website in addition to CleanBizNetwork.com that I own. And what Calculated Clean is an absolutely free bidding calculator. If you sign up, you got to sign up first. If you sign up, you can use it. I'm thinking about getting rid of it, so I'm just going to say now, if you need to use it, get up there and use it while you can, because eventually it's probably going to get shut off and only available to people who are inside my coaching program. I'm still going back and forth on that. And if you have iPhone, use CalculatorClean.com. If you have an Android phone, then you can just download the Calculated Clean app in the Google Play Store. All right. think I got everything. Shout out to who is it? I think I'm saying her name right. I think it's Kiana Torian.